you stay late, right? You're the one who's always there long after everyone else has gone home.
You're the one who remembers the boss's birthday, you get the card, you make sure everyone signs it, while yours, well, it just kind of passes by.
And you haven't even thought about asking for a raise in, 4 years? Because, it's tough times and you're just trying to do what's right for the company.
And then it happens. The new guy, the one who started 6 months ago and, does half the work, he just got the promotion you've been working toward.
If that stings even a little bit, if you feel that familiar burn of injustice in your gut, then you are in exactly the right place. Because we're about to dive into a really hard truth. Why your loyalty, your greatest strength, might be the very thing that's killing your career.
Let's call this what it is, the loyalty trap. It's this painful, twisted situation where the best thing about you, your incredible sense of loyalty, becomes your biggest problem. And that feeling you have, that voice in your head screaming, "It's just not fair, I'm the most loyal person here." Well, that's not you being dramatic. That's the whole point. You're absolutely right. And that is exactly why you're being passed over.
In some Eastern traditions, they have a name for this. It's called the dog personality.
Now, this isn't an insult. It's actually describing someone with a really beautiful heart, a warrior's sense of justice, but whose loyalty can be, and often is, used as a weapon against them, especially in the world we live in today. To really get this, let me tell you an old story. It's a fable, but it has a warning that feels like it was written for right now. We'll call it the Watchdog's fable. So the story starts with a dog, and this dog guarded a huge, beautiful temple. Every single day he stood watch, he was proud. This wasn't just his job, it was his whole identity, his purpose in life. But then war came. The monks, the villagers, everyone, they fled. Years started to blur into decades, and the temple, well, it just crumbled. The roof caved in, everything turned to dust. But the dog, he stayed. He just kept guarding what was left, which was basically a pile of broken rocks. One day, a wolf comes by and sees this poor, starving dog, and he asks him, "Cousin, what are you doing? Your masters are gone, the treasure's gone." And all the dog could do was growl, "I am not a traitor." The wolf just looks at him with this sad pity in his eyes, and he says the words that change everything. "Look, loyalty to a master, that's a virtue. But loyalty to a pile of rocks, my friend, that's suicide." And that's what happened. The dog died right there. He was a hero to absolutely no one, guarding nothing but a memory. Okay, so how does this ancient story have anything to do with your job right now? Well, let's talk about the hard truth of the modern workplace. Let's call it family versus subscription. This right here, this is the core of the problem. It's how you see it versus how they see it. You treat your company like it's your family. You pour your heart and soul into it, you make sacrifices. But the company, the hard truth is they often see you like a subscription service. You're valuable, sure, but you're also easily canceled the moment it makes financial sense. And that is the dog's fatal flaw in the modern world, blind loyalty. It's this trap we fall into where we start to mistake just enduring for being virtuous. We think if we just suffer in silence, if we just keep guarding the ruins, somebody, somewhere, is going to notice and reward us. But they won't. So how do you know if you're guarding ruins? Let's get real for a second. Are you so busy fighting all the little battles every day, bad policies, that annoying coworker, that you haven't even noticed the original mission is long gone? Are you giving all this loyalty to leaders who, if they're being honest, just see you as a number on a spreadsheet? Do you secretly think that just putting up with it all is the same as actually achieving something? And that brings us to maybe the most important question you can ask yourself about your job. You see yourself as a protector, right? But you have to ask, is this place really a home? Or has it just become a cage that you're too afraid to leave? Now listen, this isn't about becoming cynical or selfish. Not at all. This is about empowerment. This is about finally seeing that the gate has been open the whole time and realizing that you have the power to take the leash off your own neck. Here's the big mindset shift. True loyalty isn't just something you give away for free. It's a currency, and it is incredibly expensive. You have to start investing it wisely. Give it to leaders and companies who have actually earned it, the ones who you know would fight for you too. Forget your boss, forget HR, forget what the company says its 5-year plan is.
When you strip everything else away, there is only one person, who is really in charge of your career path, and that person is you.
So I'm going to leave you with this one last question. I want you to take a hard, honest look at your job, the one that might be draining your spirits, and ask yourself this: am I staying because I truly, deeply believe in the mission anymore? Or am I just staying because I'm afraid to walk through that open gate?